नमस्ते, हमेशा खुश रहो बिटिया। दिस इज़ JVN डॉक्टर राकेश शर्मा, प्रोफेसर डिपार्टमेंट ऑर्गेनन ऑफ मेडिसिन एंड होम्योपैथिक फिलोसॉफी, फैकल्टी ऑफ होम्योपैथिक साइंस, ज्योति विद्यापीठ, वुमेन्स यूनिवर्सिटी, जयपुर. I welcome all of you in today's practical session regarding the miasmatic comparison of oral cavity. In last lecture, we discussed about the pathologies developed by each miasm and how we identify the presence of miasm by their peculiar symptoms. So we have gone through all the miasm, psora, psychosis, syphilis and tubercular in concern with the oral cavity. Now in today's session we will discuss about the taste, what type of taste each miasm has. So I would like to take first psora. There may be various bad taste. मुँह का स्वाद बड़ा गंदा महसूस होता है. If in your clinic or in hospital patient complain of bad taste in the mouth, then we have proper knowledge of each miasm, then we can easily find out that bad taste belongs to the psora, either sourish, an intolerable sweet taste or a bitter taste. So there are not a fixed pattern of that taste in psoric miasm. There is bad taste, sour taste, sweet taste, bitter taste. So all these categories of taste identifying in psoric miasm. Perverseness of taste is belong to basically psora and syphilitic. May occur in which, for example, bread taste bitter or water taste unusual, means the normal taste of a food like sweet taste sweet, but in perverseness of taste take an abnormal form of taste, like the bread taste like bitter, water taste like something else. Food may sometimes be rejected by the psoric patient who thinks that it tastes abnormal. Food may sometimes be rejected by the psoric patient who thinks that it tastes abnormal. So due to bad taste, due to abnormal taste, psoric patient avoids to take food. Psoric irritations, taste of recently eaten food or of fat. Whatever patient eat, irritations just like of that food. जो कुछ खाया उसी का डकारें आ रही है. So this is psora taste, in which bad, bitter, sourish, unusual taste we find. पेशेंट जो कुछ खाता है वो उसको उसी का टेस्ट लगता है और इसी बैड टेस्ट के खाते वो ईटिंग को रिफ्यूज़ कर देता है, रिफ्यूजेस टू ईट. एंड perverseness of taste. In psychosis, there is fishy, musty smell of dead fish like, और putrid taste और सड़ा हुआ टेस्ट. मुँह में से सर डॉक्टर साहब सड़ी हुई बदबू आ रही है. So it belongs to the psychotic miasm. In psychosis, there is very peculiar taste, that is the musty, fishy or putrid taste. In syphilis, there is metallic and unpleasant taste. In syphilis, the peculiarity of taste is metallic taste. And in the tubercular, taste of blood frequently present in the morning and of pus. पस की जैसे कि बदबू दार ये टेस्ट रहता है, टेस्ट ऑफ ब्लड का टेस्ट महसूस होता है, फ्रिक्वेंटली प्रेजेंट इन द मॉर्निंग, स्पेशली इन द मॉर्निंग. देयर मे आल्सो बी एन ओकेजनल बिटर और सॉल्टी और ऑफ रोटन एग्स और ऑफ डिवॉइड ऑफ टेस्ट. इस चीज़ में टेस्ट ही नहीं आता, जो कुछ मैं खा रहा हूँ, वाट एवर आई ईट देयर इज़ नो एनी टेस्ट. बिटर और सॉल्टी और रोटन एग्स की तरह का भी टेस्ट हमें ट्यूबरकुलर मियाज़म में देखने को मिलता है. नाउ इन द टंग पार्ट of all these miasm, in which sora, burning of the tongue and lips with swelling, or the tongue may be dry and coated. As we know from our last lectures about the dryness, burning, we can easily find in the soric miasm, or we can say the dryness, burning is the characteristic feature of soric miasm. So, in burning of the tongue, lips, swelling, dryness of the tongue and lips also find in the sora miasm. In psychosis, warts and tumors. In psychosis, there is presence of warts and tumors. Syphilis, imprint of the teeth are visible on the tongue. The tongue may be moist and emit a horribly offensive odor from the mouth. And in tubercular glossitis, and there may be a whitish or yellowish coating, ulcers which look like curd. So these are the symptoms related to the tongue part. Now the concomitants: sora, tartar and other improper substances lodge in the gums, tongue and root of the teeth. In psychosis, gum boil without pus. In syphilis, gum boil with pus. So there is a difference only in psychosis without pus and in syphilis pus with gum boil. And there may be loose teeth with offensive saliva. And in the tubercular, there is the gum bleeding. Bleeding part is always present in the tubercular miasm. So I think you have got proper understanding about the comparison of symptom in the oral cavity, in which we discuss the symptom of the taste, symptom of the tongue, and symptom of the oral cavity. So thank you.